What's that?
Oh shit. Okay, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Ready, 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 ready.
Ready?
Ziggy. You know what time it is? It's the Onigiri stream.
Oh, shit.
Ready for me this time, man?
That's right.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
We're back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so hectic.
Break down.
Break it down.
Yeah, I'm boogie, man. Come on, man. It's on.
Freaking Onigiri stream. Yeah.
That's right, here we are. It's the freaking Onigiri stream, baby. Our weekly podcast slash playthrough slash talking bollocks, nerd news, good sheets.
That's right.
We haven't quite come up with a name of what we actually are yet. But
We're getting there.
we are. We're steadily working towards that. We have an intro,
That's right.
which I'm pretty happy
And it's
with.
hype.
It is. I'm pretty psyched now. I'm ready for this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you recognise the tune? Do you know the song?
Barely.
You know it?
I didn't recognize it. No.
Okay, it did go viral a while back. It's actually the theme tune to the NES version of Pictionary.
Oh.
I don't know why such an irrelevant game got such an awesome intro. It's like that's like the theme on the start screen, you know.
Oh. No.
It's by quite a famous composer as well, but for some reason they're like, oh, we're making this throwaway bullshit Pictionary game. We need an intro, and the guy was like, yes, I got it, baby. So yeah, he went insane with it. So we've stolen that. Hopefully we won't get copyright claimed on that one. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yes.
And I like it too.
I'm glad. But yeah, Zig, that's it. How are you, man? How you doing, dude?
I'm doing okay, especially because looks like summer's officially here.
Yeah, we had like the first nice day, didn't we, of the year, really?
Exactly. I even got to not wear my turtleneck as usual.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
That is incredible. Like Ziggy, even in September, wears a turtleneck under his shirt at work. It's quite funny. It's quite amusing.
It's stylish.
Why are you never
Style
warm?
at the time.
That's not stylish, Ziggy. That's
It's
very
never
odd.
warm. It's not odd. All the cool people wear turtlenecks. Steve Jobs, that guy from the Goldbergs, everybody. Turtlenecks are the future.
If you say so. I think it just makes you look pretentious, personally. But
Oh, man, no!
just put on a
No,
fucking
you don't mean that.
Federer and have a coffee in your hand and go, yes, philosophy, blah. Brr, I'm so deep.
Well, I just need a Federer, but no coffee, though.
Don't get a Federer, Zig. Don't do it. No.
But
Not unless you,
they're stylish.
not unless you want to commit social suicide. No.
Oh, man.
Don't do it, Zig. Don't do it. If there's one, if you listen to me once, listen to me now. Like, it does suck that hat has been vilified horribly, but it is kind of a sign. It is kind of a sign that you're a bit. What's the word?
Yeah.
One of the more socially more unaware nerds, would you say? Oh well.
How are you going to word it in a tasteful way, Matt?
No. No! Damn it.
We're back at it again doing the Onigiri, and it seems we have a brand new party member.
Yeah, some rando has joined us. Like, you don't get the choice to have someone in your team. They just can just You didn't invite them, did you? They just invited
Oh,
themselves.
they just popped up, but it's cool.
This is kind of violating. It's like, I mean, that's cool.
Fine, we're working.
They have no idea we're broadcasting either. And they're just like, yeah, these guys seem cool. It's like, you're level 4. What are you doing? Although, to be fair, them killing stuff has leveled me up, so thank you, whatever your name is. Lena Russ?
Aw.
You have a cute
Lena
character
Russ.
design, whoever you are.
Oh, there they go. Oh, okay.
Bye.
It seems like you have a new weapon, Max. What's going on there?
Ah, yes, before you logged in, I started finding around with the equipment. Yes, I've got this large hammer, which I quite like. It's quite cool. Does this? Check it out.
What? Oh!
I'm quite into that. I quite like that. I got this as well. This like fucking
What
spear
does
thing.
What does the fan do?
The fan is like my magical weapon, I think. Yeah, it's really shit hot. But I cannot. I've not got my head around how to use magic at all. Like if I try to hit this bird thing, I'll probably fuck it up, and it's like 10,000 levels below me. See? What am I doing wrong? Am I a tiny bit too far away?
There you go. You just gotta press triangle to lock on, get a bit close, and fire.
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty fun. I'm mostly looking forward to using this new spear, though. I'm quite liking this. It's a big fucking spear.
Try it out. Oh,
Pretty
shit!
nice. I like that. That fucks shit up. So yeah,
You think we'll be ready for that werewolf?
that's what I was wondering about this week, actually, because it wasn't that we couldn't do damage to it because it was strong. We just couldn't hit the thing because it was too quick.
Correct.
So I genuinely don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Like, because even with your magic at a distance, it was impossible to get any decent hits on the guy. So we might just have to leave that.
Yeah.
I hope we don't wander back into that by accident, because that was shit. It was a really hard dungeon, and then the boss was impossible. That wasn't a good time. I'm not happy. That was bullshit.
Quite far though.
I'm liking that this game is getting challenging, but I'm not liking that it really wasn't obvious how to do that, and we just had to quit at the end, didn't we? Just a bit rubbish. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we'll follow the arrows.
We'll follow this green arrow for our merry adventure with our new party member who's gone now.
Bye. I hope they leave in a minute. I don't want them hanging around, man. This is kind of a two-person deal. Like,
Well,
go
that's
away.
a three-person deal. They get to come on the overpowered adventures with us.
What's it gonna? They're gonna die in 5 seconds. Like,
No, they won't. They'll be
why?
fine.
Welcome to the team, Lena. Sure thing. All right, let's pick an arrow then. Where are we gonna go?
That's this way.
Have we worked out what the colours of the arrows mean yet? Have we sussed that out yet?
I think the blues are various side quests, and the greens seem to be kind of important quests.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. And then there are yellow ones as well.
Yeah, they seem to be the story-based ones.
Right. Okay. So what's the difference between a main quest and a story quest?
The main quest seems to be, probably some kind of important side quest to carry on the main story by the looks of it.
Right. Okay.
Right on.
Well, that's cool. Well done for working that out, because I totally hadn't. I had no idea.
We're curb stomping everyone.
Oh no, we're absolutely...
Oh, they're not those frogs.
Oh, do you remember those innocent times, like, a couple of months ago when these were actually hard? Do you remember that? Good times.
And then everything changed with that one mission.
I'm one-shotting these bitches. Goodbye!
Yes.
Oh, actually, what would be good, actually, is I do need to repair one of my weapons. Fuck! I always forget to do that.
Ah, man.
It's too late now. We'll go back and do that later.
Every time.
I know. I'm sorry. Let's go. Okay.
I wonder if we'll meet Red-Eyed P, this guy.
Oh, yeah, actually. Oh, no, he's not this way, is he? He's a different way. Oh, never mind. Ooh, quest.
Whoa.
Oh, Gatekeeper Ruka. What?
Seems like a handsome devil.
Oh, I see what you did there, Zigo. Very good. Alright, the jokes are on point already, dude. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
Gatekeeper
two
Ruka.
quests.
Whatever. Yeah, I've got 2 of the things. Great. Cool. Doesn't even
Are
get a
we
proper
ready to
name.
head out?
His first name is Gatekeeper. This is how irrelevant this person is. Like, I feel sorry for him.
He's super
Wow.
relevant.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
So
Every
this,
person's important.
this is interesting now. We're about to go in a quest now, aren't we? And I'm guessing this will be a thing. What's going to happen to Lena Russ? Like, is she going to be okay? I love her design, actually. She's picked a cute little character. She's got, like, little Naruto whiskers on her and stuff.
I bet she'll be the tsundere of our group.
Whoa! Wait, no! After all that, she's fucked off. She's gone, man.
Oh no!
Damn it! I was just warming to you, Lena. Come back, Lena. Why? Why? Oh well. Never mind.
Everything's gone.
Oh well. I was just getting attached to you. Now you abandon me. That's so typical. That's my life. Why,
No,
Lena? Why?
that's not true.
It is, man.
Oh,
Everybody
no.
leaves in the end.
Oh,
What have I
you
become, my dearest friend?
You tried so hard and come so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
You know what's creepy, actually, man? And you know that last stream where we were taking the piss out of new metal and the which stream was it? I was the getting over it one. I said, "Oh, it's the ghost of Chester Bennington pushing me off the edge."
Yeah.
At the end of the stream, for some reason, the audio went weird, and it went, "Oh, the ghost of Chester Bennington." At the end of the stream as well, it like said it twice randomly. Creepy, spooky.
First of all, the KGB, and now this. Oh,
This is it. If it's not Russian spies, it's fucking new metal ghosts. What the fuck, man? Fucking with our streams.
2018 is weird.
I like it. It's cool, man. I like
It's
this.
more quality content.
Come on, KGB and Chester Bennington, come back, man. We'll get them on as guests. It'll be great. They can start a character. We'll go questing with them. That'd be cool.
This isn't Space Ghost, you know. I'm just gonna suddenly show up on our show.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, never mind. Okay. Should we go in here then, Zig? Should we do it?
Yes, we should.
Okay.
So what's the word on the nerd news?
Well, I mean, the first thing I want to kick off with is just do a little post-mortem on the Channel Awesome thing.
Oh, they're still going downhill.
No, it's sort of done now. Like the most up-to-date thing is that on Doug Walker's Facebook group, no, his actual personal Facebook, he's now listing Channel Awesome as a previous employer, which is interesting.
Ooh.
I don't know if that means he's done, he has actually quit, or if that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it's interesting anyway to me.
Yeah.
I'm more just a bit grossed out by how much YouTubers are kind of jumping on this. Like viewers are getting endless glee from dancing on Channel Awesome's grave, and I know we did it a bit too. We were there marveling at how all the contributors had disappeared and stuff. But there are YouTubers making like 7 or 8 bloody videos about it.
Oh no.
And it reminds me a bit of... Oh, go on, sorry, man.
You think they should stop?
Well,
they should really stop.
It's going a bit far. It reminds me of when Anita Sarkeesian was the hot thing to YouTube about, and every fucker was talking about her. The minute she farted, there'd be 10,000 videos about it. Oh, Anita Sarkeesian did this now, brr. And
why?
Because it gets views, it gets attention, it gets subscribes and all that. It's good for business, but like it's also like you're exploiting it as well, and it's just a bit gross. Especially as like I don't know, people are sending me videos by a guy called Social Injustice Warrior. Ho ho ho, very good.
Oh dear.
And it was like well, he's a prick anyway, I think. But like there was like 10 minutes of him making jokes about Jew Wario and his sexual exploits and stuff. And it was just disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting and unnecessary, and not even that funny. So.
Oh no.
I'm ready to never talk about it again. I'm happy to never talk about that shit again because I think it's gone too far. Like it's verging on the point where I almost feel sorry for those guys now.
Yeah.
As much as I think they were dicks and they deserved things to come out, I don't know if they deserve their company to be actually destroyed necessarily. To go from like a million pound a year business to what is probably now nothing, possibly. Yeah, it's
Nobody
weird.
deserves that.
No, I don't think so necessarily. I don't know if I'd go that far.
Well,
Especially as the employees that work for them as well, like the actors who do this stuff in Nostalgia Critic, who isn't Doug, they didn't do anything. They didn't do fuck all, and
yeah.
they're probably going to be out of a job now. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about all that. I've started to become a lot more ambivalent about the whole thing.
Oh no.
So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer.
It is.
But Guru, Larry, and Brad are still the two last contributors on the site. I'm waiting to see who will be the last one. Who will win the Channel Awesome Hunger Games? Who?
Oh.
So I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad, clearly. But yeah, that's the thing.
Oh no.
No, anything to add there, Zig, to that? What do you think about the whole thing?
I think it's still a tragedy. I hope they get their act together, or at least quit. Get rid of Channel Awesome. Their time seems to have come and gone.
Definitely.
Then look to the future.
Yeah.
Speaking of futures, it seems that more people have acknowledged the Rick and Morty ponies.
Have they?
I'm seeing that. Yeah, that's becoming more and more well known.
Nice segue, by the way, Zig. Talking about futures.
What does this mean? Will there be more of a cameo from Rick and Morty? I hope so.
I'm scared of them referencing it back in Rick and Morty itself. Like, I'm worried what would happen.
I hope they do.
If they do that. Well, no, but they'll probably like start ripping ponies' heads off or something. It won't be. It won't be good. It won't be wholesome. At least I know that much.
It might be. You just gotta hope. Either way, it'll be hilarious.
Maybe. Yeah. Anything else on that though, or is it just it's going a bit more viral? Is it?
It is. It does seem to be.
Oh, that's cool. We were here first. We saw it first.
That's right. Then let it be said that me and Matt discovered this. Mostly Matt.
I didn't even really discover it. I saw it on Twitter. So.
Oh, Matt, you got the magic.
Not gonna lie. No, I'm bullshitting it. I'm sorry. Nah.
Aww.
That's a fun little thing. Like I say, I think it points to the sort of humour that My Little Pony has. You know, it's like they can reference Rick and Morty without it being jarring or weird. So, I think that's cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think more people need to see it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, man.
I think enough people are seeing it, dude. I don't know. It'd be nice if someone sat down and enjoyed it, but I think they're a bit late to the thing, really. I think that's a high ask of someone, really.
Oh.
I don't know, man. If you're going to get into anything, watch Steven Universe before you get to that. Like, there are several other cartoons that people are missing out on that are fucking amazing before My Little Pony, to be honest. Like, would you agree? Like, you'd agree people should watch Gravity Falls, wouldn't you? You'd say
yes.
That's a stone. That is actually a classic. Like that. I think in 10, 20 years' time, people will reference that and be like, that was underappreciated and brilliant, and not should have had more exposure like when it was out. But no, people are rubbish.
Ah, people.
It's the same with Steven Universe. You haven't watched Steven Universe, have you?
Not yet.
You fool!
No.
Sort out your life, Ziggy. Like, freaking normie. God.
No.
Sort your life out, Zig.
Amethyst, she intimidates me.
That's not a reason to not watch the show, Ziggy. You filthy casual. I used to think you were cool. Well, not cool. I used to think you were a nerd.
I'm still nerd.
You haven't even watched Cowboy Bebop multiple times. You're rubbish.
No.
Hand in your nerd card immediately. Do 10 laps of 4chan as punishment.
No.
And do 20 push-ups in the worst areas of DeviantArt as a punishment. Go ahead. Get out.
Oh, no. No, this is how it ends.
I sentence you to 5 years of vor porn until you've learned your lesson.
Oh no!
By the way, don't Google vor porn. It's weird. Don't do it.
I must. I feel it now. The curiosity is piqued.
Don't pretend
Every
you
time
don't
you
know.
mention-
Don't pretend you don't know what vor porn is, Ziggy.
What could this vor porn be? I'll
Whatever.
just check it out. Vor porn. That's probably VORPORN. I'm just gonna. That's probably nothing. That's just giggling away because it is probably nothing.
I'm not convinced you've never
dear.
seen this, Zig. You're lying. You're lying through your teeth. You know what it is.
No, what could this vor porn be?
You're doing terrible acting, Zig. I know you know. You know that I know that you know.
Vor porn. There's an E at the end. What does it mean? Oh no! Oh my god!
Did you really not know? Did you really not know?
Genuinely, I did not know until now.
Oh, you're so
And
innocent.
now I know. Oh my gosh!
How can you spend any time on the internet and not know that? That's hilarious. Oh, bless you, Zig. I'm sorry I
I'm
did
an
that to you.
innocent person.
In that case, I'm sorry. That's not how you should have learnt about vor porn. That's too much, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
I'm not sorry anyway. Right, should we do something,
No.
Zig? We're standing around this area for no reason. Other than talking about discussing
this
this.
armored guy.
Oh, you're getting a quest, are you? Okay, you carry on, man.
There we go. Quest is obtained.
Oh, very good, very good.
Now, there seems to be some other form of news that the straight man claiming painkillers turned him gay.
Yeah, I saw a bit about that.
What
Do you
is-
know? Do you much about it?
Well, apparently he was on this morning saying that the chemicals in the painkillers is what converts him to being gay for some reason. I do not believe this. What is going on with the world?
I read an article about it. I did read a bit about it. A lot of people in the LGBT community are worried about this because it implies that you could just change the chemicals of a drug in your body and become a different sexuality, which isn't really a cool thing to think is real, because that comes towards people thinking, oh, I can ungay myself, I can go to anti-gay therapy and become better, I don't know.
Oh.
I think the article I read had more the theory that the guy maybe had anxiety about the whole thing, and actually the drug that he took was an anti-anxiety drug, and it allowed him to get over the anxiety that was perhaps stopping him from feeling the sexual emotions that he had. Maybe, does that make sense?
Oh. It does make a lot more sense than pills turning you gay.
Well, this is
Come
it.
on.
This is it.
Come on.
I don't think anyone has reported that side effect of anxiety drugs before. Oh, it made me very sexually attracted to men. That's the thing. No, I don't think that's the thing.
Just pop a pill and I like guys. What is going on?
It is a worry. I mean, I don't want to deny his experience. I'm sure that's the thing. I'm sure he went through that. I'm happy for him if he likes that. I think he says he wants to stay on the drug, doesn't he? And he wants to lead this new
Yeah.
life, I think, doesn't he? So that's cool, I guess, in a way. Zig, where you going, mate? Where you off to, dude?
I'm trying to find you.
Oh, right, okay. I'm at the front entrance here. I'm by the stairs. Are you invisible again? Where are you?
I think you're invisible.
I think we're
I'm
both
at the
invisible.
top of the stairs.
Yeah, so am I. This game gets very buggy sometimes
Yeah.
with this stuff. I don't know if it's something we've done.
Or maybe try to go through the portal. You might see each other.
Okay. But no, I think what they don't want is people getting the idea that if you're very conflicted about your sexuality, drugs might be the answer, and it might make you the one that you want. That's a worry. You shouldn't. I hope people don't start getting that hope, because I don't think that's true. I think if this guy's experience is true, it's very much a one-off. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a very big if. I mean,
Well, this is it. We don't know
I
what's going
still
on in this
don't
guy's head.
believe-
Holy shit!
oh, hell. Get it back, come on.
I'm
We're gonna get
scared.
this giant guy.
What level is
No, it's only level 8.
I've never seen a giant one of these before. Yeah, why is it massive? It still
Get
went
it.
down in one. Okay.
It went down like a bitch.
I was hoping that was going to be like fucking like the weapons from Final Fantasy or something. It was going to be like some freaking badass, but no. All right, never mind. Let's leave that alone.
Well, I was hoping it would be the The red-eyed penis guy in disguise.
Right.
You know, we hit him a bit and then the disguise flies off and it's red-eyed penis guy.
It was me all along, guys.
Haha.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Alright. So those quests were a bit of a dud. That was just we went and talked to those blokes for a bit and now we're done.
That's right.
That's a bummer.
You could say that we got the dud.
You could indeed, Zig.
Oh.
Okay, Zig, very good.
You're just picturing that moment.
I'm not really, Zig. No, don't you start, Zig. You can't do that. The reference was a stretch, Zig. No, I'm not allowing it. No. Let's not hang around here, Zig. Let's not hang around here. The creatures here are crap. They're all no-level bullshit. Let's not hang around here.
But we need to find our new friends.
No, they're gone for good, Zig. Our honeymoon didn't last very long, but they're done. They're done.
Oh.
They don't like us.
Our Sundari.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my dude. I'm sorry. I don't recognise this area. Where the fuck are we?
Nearly a full. I don't know.
Sorry, Zig. I keep interrupting you. Go on, man.
It was nearly a full team there. It was nearly the Sailor squad.
What's a full team? How many is that?
Well, it would have depends on the RPG, but we would have been 3 or 4.
Right. Okay, that's what rules you're
Tsundere
using.
and the Yandere and whatever pro tag Matt's gonna be.
I don't even know what I am. I have no idea. I'm not really role playing very well, am I?
I know exactly what you could be. You could be the princess type. I can't quite remember.
The princess type.
Yes, with the lovely laugh that you love so much.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Why not? I'll play that then.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? Why not? Anything else to say about the man who was turned gay by drugs? Anything else to say about that dude?
I'll believe it when I experience it and or see it. I'm very skeptical about this whole thing.
Ziggy, for the YouTube channel, is going to go on a drug binge to see if he turns gay. It would get 1 million views, actually, yeah.
Yeah, if I have to... Oh!
Hang on a second, cancel out of this. Hang on. We don't even have a quest in here, man. No, fuck that. We're not going in here. Fuck this shit, no.
I'm stuck.
Don't, press circle. Press circle. It lets you walk away. There you go.
Oh, there.
We nearly went in like a level 3 dungeon. Like, why are we hanging around this area? This is so stupid.
We're on a quest to search for our good friends.
We're not even following arrows. We're just walking into shit randomly. Like, oh, Sig.
We'll find someone unless you go back into town and.
I love that last week, man. Last week, man, you were getting funny about me adding an AI player. You were like, oh, there'll be 2 people in this. And now you're determined to get Lena, the randomer, back. Fucking double standards, my dude. Double standards. Where's this shit?
But she's not an AI, though.
But you feel less threatened by a human being. That doesn't make sense. What are you talking about, Zig?
Yeah. I've had a bad experience with the AI ever since that so-called Lancelot quest, where the AI did nothing, and then it led us to the werewolf, or something like that.
Zigo, you can't even use that as an excuse. You were kicking off before that happened. It had nothing to do with that. You're turning us into a house of lies, Ziggy. A house of lies.
You just need to find our Sundari. We'll be fine.
Okay.
We can't go on without the Sundari.
Fair. Did you actually watch the this morning interview with that guy? Did you actually watch the interview?
I didn't watch the actual interview. I just saw it on the news.
What news?
It's the internet news.
Oh, okay.
Like I usually do.
I was wondering if you actually saw a bit of the interview or not, though, just to see what he was like, what he talked like, whether he was like... Suddenly, I don't know. I'd be really interested to see if he was just like, hello, yeah, I'm gay now. Or if he was like, hello, yes, hey, I'm gay now. I don't know, like, I'd be very interested to see how he enacts that new identity. I'm really interested, actually, because I love that. I love that idea that being gay sometimes comes with a persona, sometimes comes with an identity as well. Like, you become flamboyant and feminine And
no.
and not always like my good cousin of mine. He is just like, hello, I'm gay. He's totally like just. There's no outward indication of his gayness necessarily in just the way he talks or his mannerisms. He is the stereotype a bit in the way that he constantly makes dirty jokes. That's kind of a thing that I've noticed.
I didn't know that was a stereotype.
It is a bit. I hope I'm not sounding ignorant in saying that. I hope not. But just in my lived experience, I've had a few good gay friends, and they absolutely love constantly making straight people uncomfortable by making.
Why?
Because it amuses them, I think. I don't know. I think back when homosexuality was more of a problem as well, when it was more of a taboo, those jokes and those references were a way to be more outward with your homosexuality. It was more to be like, yes, that's right, I am gay, do you have a problem, mate? Ha ha ha, bum sex jokes, ho ho ho, you know. It was,
oh no.
it was kind of punk rock to do it. It was kind of a way to, you know, stress it to people, yes, I am gay, I don't give a shit what you think, you know, fuck you. And it's brilliant, I love it. But it's remained, even though I don't think that's so much of a problem now. That part of it has remained for some people. But equally, I at my sister's wedding, that actually started an argument. We did have one kind of very vulgar, a good gay friend of mine who had quite vulgar jokes on him. He liked doing that. That was part of his persona. And the other person there who was gay said, "That's a bloody stereotype. Why are you degrading us by doing that? How dare you?" And it became quite heated. It became quite heated. So it is definitely a thing, but it's definitely not a fully approved and 100% all gay people do that thing. Am I just rambling now? Shit. Sorry, dude.
No, it's fine.
What was I talking about?
Trying to find where you are.
Oh, I'm back at the main town for some reason. I ended up back here to complete a quest. Sorry, man. I'm at the stone. Meet me at the stone.
You left me.
Yeah. No, I'm interested to see then if then that guy who took the drugs and became gay, whether it actually changes his mannerisms or his speech patterns or his choice of jokes or things like that. I'm actually quite interested now. I'm gonna have to look into this guy. Definitely.
Exactly. But what if he was putting on a front? What if it was all a lie?
Well,
A scam.
it's a very weird way to get attention, isn't it? That's a very odd scam. I don't think he's lying necessarily. What has he got to gain out of doing that? Do you think?
Fame, fortunes, quite a lot.
I don't know. Fortune,
a lot
maybe.
to gain.
So I don't think there's much to go with the story beyond, oh, you're gay now. Okay. I don't know if you can keep up with that and dine out on that for years, necessarily. I don't know, I might be wrong. Maybe.
There you are.
Hey.
I was worried sick about you.
Oh, I'm fine, Zig, don't worry. But no, I think the anxiety theory is quite a solid one on that. Especially as they are anxiety meds as well. But like, did you hear that he actually had a long-term relationship? I think he's with the girl for like 6 months, and then he just went, "Nah, I don't find you attractive anymore. Bye," which is quite extreme. That is pretty crazy.
It is.
Well, who knows, mate?
I mean, what if there was some conspiracy that the government are making drugs that turn people into anything they want?
Oh, Zig, don't go join Alex Jones and leave me alone. Jesus, Zig, don't start, man.
Oh, the government. It's all the government.
It's the chemicals in the water making the frogs gay and all that stuff. No, no, Ziggy.
What are the odds that someone's going to link it back to that?
Oh, bloody hell! He's probably already done a video on it. I bet Alex Jones.
Exactly.
If he hasn't,
you all laughed at me, but back in the UK, a guy took pills and turned him gay. Now, if you go to my previous video, I talked about chemicals.
By the way, buy Brain Force Plus. It's really good. Do that as well. Yeah. Oh god, he's selling a brain supplement on his website, mate. A fucking Brain Force Plus. And
what?
Remember, yeah, it's Brain Force Plus, mate. It's fucking hilarious, mate. Do you remember I told you a couple of streams ago about the soy boy thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bloody Paul Joseph Watson was pushing these bloody Brain Force Plus pills. And
no.
there on the packet it says contains soy.
Gosh, dang it!
It fucking contains soy.
Oh my goodness!
The entire
No.
internet, the entire internet rubbed it in his face. It was marvelous. It was
Hell
beautiful. It was,
yeah.
mwah!
Holy shit.
It was so good.
Oh.
And then he came out with a video afterwards saying like, yeah, we had to put some soy in it to hold back what an incredible man these pills make you. And it was like, really, Paul? You dick. Fuck me, Paul. Get a life. Jesus.
Oh no!
That's it.
Was that the whole agenda of bad mouthing soy, just to push their product, which eventually became soy based? That's just not why.
Well, he started pushing the product around the same time as that video as well. That's a nuts thing. That's how stupid he is.
I think that was all part of the product placement.
No, but what?
Yeah.
If that was the plan, why would that make sense?
From his perspective, maybe he thought his product didn't contain soy. And he was gonna,
He didn't read the label.
Exactly, and he was gonna convince people to buy his product because it didn't have the girly soy. But at the end, it did contain soy, and then he's trying to backtrack, trying to come up with an excuse.
Just think he's a shill and he's not keeping track of his lies. He's a fucking idiot. Anyway.
Exactly.
Oh well. All right.
That's just so stupid, though.
Yeah, it's not great. He's a freaking idiot. I'd say Paul Joseph Watson is a Brit as well. He's one of ours. God damn it.
Oh no.
Bloody men's rights activist, bloody knobhead that he is. Oh well.
When did this whole men's rights stuff start from?
Oh no, going back to Gamergate, really, man.
Gosh dang it, why is it starting back from this one key point in time?
All roads lead to Gamergate, I'm afraid, man. The old Google
No! You lie, it's not true.
If it's
It's
toxic,
impossible.
if it's toxic and anti-women, it probably came from Gamergate and 4chan, probably.
Probably.
Or the shitty parts of Reddit, or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty prevalent and shit. Yeah.
See, this is another reason why we need to get a time machine, you know. Go back and stop Gamergate and change the world drastically.
Could do.
There'll be no ramifications whatsoever.
No. No, not at all.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, we're a bit unfocused this stream, mate. I don't know. I want to kill things. I want to go in a dungeon. I don't know
Well, we'll have to
which
go to
arrow
our-
is the dungeon arrow. Damn it!
The green one, but the green one seems to be pointing this way.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and they're mostly taking us to the bloody stones as well, which is confusing.
Exactly. We've got to go back. Got to go into the stone.
Let's see where these arrows are pointing generally. All right, I'm going to follow this one into the stone, mate. Let's jump in the stone. Let's see where that takes us.
Oh.
To the rift. There we go. A Mega Drive Mini's coming out. Have you seen that?
Yes. Well, what games are going to be on it apart from Sonic?
Zero news on that, to be honest. They haven't announced any games for it as yet. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume the Sonic games will be on there. That would be a pretty safe bet. Probably
Sonic, yes.
Streets of Rage, all that stuff.
Hopefully Aladdin.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That was quite a classic. I think that the better version was on the Mega Drive, I think, if I remember rightly.
Was.
That'd be cool.
I mean, he had a sword and he threw apples and it was great. A fun time to be had by all.
Yeah. I just don't know what these minis seem a bit exploitative, don't they? Like when Nintendo has done them, they purposely limit the numbers that come out, don't they, to make people into a frenzy over getting one.
It's quite a smart business strategy.
Yeah, smart business-wise, but it's not good for consumers. I'm never going to be able to afford one. You know, I've seen them in CEX or Sex for like hundreds of pounds, and it's like I could buy several retro consoles for that and games for that price.
Well, what's so different about the mini versions?
Or like the games, you mean?
Well, yeah, the mini NES and the mini Mega Drive. I mean, unless it enables you to record gameplay over the internet, then it shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg.
Well, fuck no, it definitely doesn't have the power to do that. I mean, I'm still amazed the PlayStation 4 can do that. I'm amazed at how easy it is to stream on these systems, actually. It's very good.
Exactly.
Shockingly good. I love that, you know, with no equipment at all, I can press one button and we're broadcasting. We have our own little channel just from that. You know, he started from that. No, so
Exactly.
they're not going to put that kind of tech wizardry in them. It's a clean little box. It's a single box with a nice interface with all the games in there, and you don't have to have cartridges lying around or to worry about them wearing out or getting broken. So there is that.
But there needs to be a bit more.
Well, for the price,
Got to
definitely.
enable.
Yeah.
Got to enable the recordings so we can retro stream.
Okay, so I think you're asking a lot of a little. Well, it's basically like, I think it's like a Raspberry Pi sort of thing or a Retro Pi thing. Basically, it's a bit like that. Just I don't think it has the power to stream necessarily. Sadly.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I mean, they got a few out there, haven't they? They got the SNES Mini, the NES Mini. I saw a Commodore 64 Mini, which is kind of cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before there's a mini N64
That'd be kind of cool.
and a mini PS1.
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Have you seen the rumours of that at all coming out?
No, but just give it time.
Maybe. You might be right. Ooh, I think this one's going to a dungeon. I think we found one finally.
Oh. Wait for me.
Okay.
Oh, we already cleared this one.
Have we done this one? Okay. Why is there an arrow pointing to it then? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe we can go inside the haunted house again.
No, I don't. Well, I think we can, but it's not a quest. Have you got a quest arrow pointing to that?
No.
No, we don't want to do that. Oh crikey. Don't know what to do, mate. What should we do?
We need to find that most recent village we went to. The place with all the flies. We
Oh,
gotta
around
get
that
back
area?
there.
Yeah, we can go back to that area. That's a good idea. Alright, let's go back to the bloody village. We'll jump in the stone and we'll go there. That's a good idea. Okay. But no, I'm pretty sure my retro console that I bought, my Retro Duo Portable,
Ooh.
like that console plays Mega Drive, SNES, and NES cartridges. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than the minis that are on sale. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than those. So I do wonder. I'd rather have that than those, but I don't know. Because half the fun of having retro games is hunting for games as well. Surely you're missing out on that if you just buy the minis.
Yeah.
You're not having that.
But the minis is for those that want to play the retro games but can't afford the retro games or can't be bothered to hunt down the retro games.
I don't think price is a factor. 'Cause if you can afford a retro mini, you're doing all right. You can throw £100 at a console apparently. So well, I don't know.
And as long as the Earthbound series are on it, then I have no qualms.
Well, they won't be, Zig. That's too obscure.
They might be.
Well, they're not. We have the mini SNES. And it doesn't have it, Zig. I'm pretty sure.
Ah,
That's
damn
not
it!
there. So no.
What is up with Nintendo of America not bringing the Earthbound series more mainstream? Why?
Only nerds like you care about it, Zig. Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's such a good game. It inspired Undertale.
Yeah, it's legit.
So much themes.
You could just play Undertale now for like less than a tenner. I'm pretty sure. So, I'm pretty sure those games are quite rare, aren't they, as well?
Yes, they are. And you must experience the Mother series as well, Matt.
Yeah, I do want to play it.
Maybe number.
Oh, sorry, dude. Go on.
Or maybe the third one. The third one seems the better one.
Oh, which one's?
The
Have you
first
played?
one.
Oh, go on, sorry.
Well, the first one seems to be really, really tricky.
All right.
Especially during the end game, where the enemy levels just spike up and most can do one-hit kills on you.
Crikey. It's harsh.
You
Okay. That's
need
cool,
to
man.
go for Mother Free.
Alright, that's cool. I'll give it a whack at some point. Where are you, dude?
Yeah,
I've lost you
I
again.
am by the cat lady and little girl.
Oh, you're up there now. What are you doing up there?
I'm trying to accept a quest, but my inventory's full,
Shit.
apparently.
Bugger. Okay. I probably need to sell some items as well, actually, saying that.
So we've got to find the fox guy, wherever he may be.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Oh, he's down here. He's down by the stone, mate.
There's a stone right here, up the top of these steps, and then there's so many quests that I need to collect.
Oh, you carry on, dude. You do what you gotta do, man. That's cool. You carry on.
Just let me sell the stuff. Dang you.
Yeah, get rid of
Where's
some
the
stuff.
subline? So much junk.
We haven't properly talked about the Cambridge Analytica thing either, have we yet?
No.
Have you heard much about it?
No.
Okay.
What's going on with this Cambridge Analytical
Okay.
doodad?
It's basically a company that exploited Facebook to gather lots of information about users and then sold it to both Leave.eu, the campaign for Brexit, and to the
that's
Trump
their
campaign.
names.
Yeah, that's their website, I think, Leave.eu. And then, they helped out the Trump campaign as well. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder he won. Oh, and those that disagree, leave your comments.
Well, the thing is, it's not emerging that any left-wing politicians exploited this, which is interesting to me.
Ooh.
It does make you wonder. I don't know why that is. I'll have to probably look into why it was only right-wing politicians that went, oh yeah, we want to farm loads of data and manipulate stuff that way. So I don't know if that necessarily means the left-wing politicians were above that. I wonder if it's more that Cambridge Analytica definitely said, yes, we're going to put our hedge our bets and go behind right-wing causes for some reason.
Oh no.
I don't know, my dude.
Why is politics so corrupt?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It is really bad in that respect. Yeah, like basically they set up it was some kind of survey about your personality or something, those usual Facebook surveys, and when you do those, it gives you a warning, doesn't it? It says, are you happy to grant this app access to your profile, sort of thing. But unbeknownst to other people is that not only does it grant access to your profile, but all the profiles of your friends as well. It gives people access to all of it. So they literally got access to 50 million different accounts, I believe, was the final figure. And they can see everything that's on your profile, basically. So your gender, your political affiliation, your likes, your interests, all that stuff.
Oh no.
The kind of thing
Well,
you'd have
to do.
Oh, sorry, go on, bud.
So what are they going to do when they see our stuff? I mean, we're not exactly cool hipsters according to those data farmers. I mean, our political views are a mystery.
Well, I'm a pretty dyed-in-the-wall lefty, to be honest. I don't think I'm a mystery on my profile. Are you? I don't know.
I'm a mystery.
Fair enough.
So they'll never get anything out of me.
Well, maybe, but if you did one of those, surveys, you would have given them all your friends' information as well. So.
No.
There you go.
My circle of friends is super small.
I guess, yeah. In the grand scheme of things, you're quite useless to them in that case. In the grand scheme of things.
Could have worded it a bit better, but yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to be useful to Cambridge Analytica?
No.
What do you want, man?
I just want to be an international man of mystery.
Okay, you're one of those then, Zig. Sure.
Yes, I am.
You are the James Bond of Facebook, Zig. Sure.
Pretty much.
Totally, man.
Nobody Nobody knows me except those that know me. A true mystery for the ages.
Yes, exactly, Zig, yes. That's a funny one. They're holding Zuckerberg to account for this, and I
Oh.
don't know. He seems to be playing semi-innocence on it and ignorance, saying, "Oh, they even got access to my profile. Oh, even I got, had my stuff stolen by them." And it's like, all right, Zuck.
But
I
you're
don't
the
know.
creator of Facebook, though. You shouldn't let this happen to yourself, let alone other people.
I say at best you just seem incompetent, so it's a funny attack to take. I don't think he's evil. He's not like Martin Shkreli levels of evil, if you know Martin Shkreli.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like he's not a Bill Gates in my head. I always see Bill Gates as a good example of the kind of tech guy who gives back and stuff. But no, I don't know where Zuckerberg sits on that scale between Martin Shkreli and Bill Gates. I don't know. Not sure.
Yeah, maybe he's just kind of in the middle.
Maybe.
Just sitting right there in the middle of it all.
Possibly.
Twiddling his thumbs. Just going dee 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 dee.
But it's like, if he's partly responsible for putting Trump in the White House and having Britain leave the EU, it's like he's a bit further on the evil scale than in the middle, I think.
Oh no!
He fucked up. He proper fucked up.
Zuckerberg, no, he probably didn't know he did it. He could have been hypnotized. We'll never know. It could be the government.
That's. Oh no, you're going back to that tag. Okay. Fair enough, Zig. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Maybe.
That's right. It's all a conspiracy. Chemtrails in the air got into Mark Zuckerberg's skin, and that.
Maybe, man. Maybe you're right. Yeah.
But do you believe in all the conspiracies and? Oh, Matt!
It's
Do
our
you see
good
what
friend.
I see?
There he is.
Oh shit!
It's Mr. Penis Man.
It's finally happening. Get
There he
him!
is. Let's have him.
Yes, it's finally happening.
I'm gonna equip my good weapon for this. Hold on.
We've waited so long for this moment, Matt.
He's fucking coming for me. Oh god.
Yes,
We're still not doing damage to him.
we are.
No!
We're doing something.
Are we? I don't think we are, Zig.
We are.
Are we? Are we, Zig?
We are. Where are you going?
I'm trying to
You
get
got
away from
me.
him. He's battering me. Hold on. No, Zig, we're not doing any
We
damage.
shall have our vengeance.
I'm not sure he will, Zig. He's not getting hit. Look at his energy, mate. Look at it. We're doing nothing. Damn you, Penis Man. You're double
We're
R.
so close.
And you're about to kill me. Close to what, Zig? We've done no damage.
We've actually chipped away at his health there.
No, we haven't. It's still at full, Zig. Are you seeing something I'm not?
Yes. If you look really close, you'll see a tiny portion of his health is gone.
That's not true, Zig. I'm looking at his health bar, it's full. This fuck is invincible. What is that about? We're his level now, we're still not doing damage. No, forget it, Zig. Abandon quest.
No, but we're so close.
Alright, Zig, we're so close. You carry on, mate. You kill him off. Go on. I'll just watch from here at a safe distance. You go ahead, man.
Just gotta believe in the.
Well
gotta
done,
believe,
Zig.
Matt.
You wear him down. I'm gonna watch you from here. You carry on, man. I'm watching all the damage you're not doing. That's very good. Are you even looking at his health bar, mate? I don't know why you're saying we're so close. That's bollocks. He's still got full health, dude. What are you talking about? Zig.
Red-eyed penis man.
Zig, we're wasting time.
Red-eyed penis man, no.
Zig, it does no damage, mate. We're doing something very wrong. Let's leave. We're missing something here.
He's only level 40. Somebody collect that sword. There's a sword right here.
He's got an M next to his name. I don't know if that means something, but he's invincible, mate. We're not doing any damage. Like, let's get out of here, man. Forget it. Fuck him.
Let's get out of here.
And like,
No.
the other thing, man, is none of the arrows are pointing to that village either.
Well, maybe we just gotta find it ourselves.
Let's go.
Damn me, red-eyed penis man.
That is
We
very
will
odd.
kill you.
That is very odd. Especially sometimes he's not here as well. Why is he here, but he's invincible? That's so strange. What are we doing wrong? Alright. Fuck him. That is so weird. This game has many mysteries that I do not understand. Why can't we hurt you? Fuck off.
Ah!
Forget him.
Gatekeepers, help us!
Yeah, we'll leave that to them. They've got it.
Yay, now we're back at the South Village.
Huzzah. Good times.
Oh, see, Matt, we had him on the ropes, and yet he still would not go down.
I don't know what you're saying. We had him on the rope, Zig. He had full health. You're telling lies again, Ziggy.
No,
Talking complete rubbish.
no, it was totally cool. We was hitting him so many times.
For all our YouTube followers who don't have eyes, yes, we did very well. We wore him down, and yes, he's dead now. He's gone. Goodbye.
He's not dead. He somehow.
No, we didn't wear him down either.
We've had him. He was so close.
Such a lie, Ziggy. Such a horrendous lie. You're telling this. This is a stream of lies today, Ziggy. It's the Onigiri stream of absolute falsehood. You are fake news, Zig. Goodbye.
No, don't you? No, man, no.
On that note, actually, segue. There is an anti-Brexit. There's an anti-Brexit video game coming out.
Ooh.
Yes, it's
What's
called.
it called?
It's called Not Tonight. It's called.
Oh, sounds like a horror. Sounds scary.
It's not. I don't know why you think that. No, it's not. No, it's a lot like. Have you heard of Papers, Please before?
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's like that.
What is it gonna do?
Where are you, Zig? I've lost you again, mate. I've gone through the portal and you.
Oh no! Just stay there.
Okay, I'll stay here. So I'm going to the new area.
Which portal did you go through?
Unless there's something in the village you want to do. Is there something in there you want to do?
There's a few side quests I picked up.
Oh, right, I might come in actually and get those if I haven't already. Yeah, it's a Papers, Please style game where you play a bouncer who works for a nightclub, but you're like Eastern European or something, and to stay in the country you have to do a certain amount of work, and to do that, you check ID. It's a lot like Paper Please, which is a game where you're a border agent and you check everyone's ID when they enter the country. So it's that, but just as a European worker in a nightclub instead. I really like the idea of that. I like it. It's really cool. I loved Papers, Please as well. That's a really cool and quirky game. Oh, go on, sorry.
But it seems so saddening. I've seen that gameplay.
Have you?
Well, everyone looking kind of sad, and the passport checks, and at the end, if you do a good job, you get enough to feed the families. And
it is like that, but it's also got a very weird sense of humour to it as well. Like there's the same bloke who keeps coming to the counter to try and get in the country, and he gives you his passport, and it's written on a bit of Rizzler or something in jam or some shit. He's like, yes, I have passport. Look at passport, and you're like, no, dude, go away. No. Come back when you have a passport. He's like, I am in great country of Aristotska, let me in. And it's like, no. And then that same guy comes back next week, and he's got a passport, but it's like, it's all the wrong name and the wrong age and the wrong gender. And he's like, I have real passport now, let me in. It's like, no, you still can't come in. Like, fucking, fuck off.
What happens if you let him in?
He's really thankful that he comes back and he gives you money, I think. That's the thing. If you break the rules a bit, you can benefit in weird ways. Like, he'll give you a kickback cash-wise or something. It's a clever game like that. Like, the story progresses, and there's even, like, weird little conspiracies. Like, some weird cult hands you a little note and says, let in this certain person at a certain time, and we'll give you more money and stuff like that. So, it's a clever game. It works in its narrative very cleverly through the gameplay. Like, where you choose to break the rules to hope to get a benefit of money later in a different way, sort of thing. If that makes sense.
Is there some kind of but is there some kind of morality, or is it just grey? Is it one of those, if you accept too many things, then you're a bad guy or something like that, or is it one of those ambiguous sort of things?
There is a bit of that. Like if you help out the guy from the cult and let his mate in, you do get like 2,000 gold or something. But then the state notices that you're living the high life and they take away your money and your nice house and they demote you. So yeah, there's definitely a balancing act with stuff like that. Yeah, or like you can get a big kickback, but you have to stop a man's wife from getting in the country as well. And the man was like, "Oh, please let my wife in. We're just trying to escape this country," and you have to turn her away. So like yeah, it does play on your moral choices in that respect, definitely. Yeah. So it's, yeah, if they can make a Brexit themed game like that, I'd be very interested to play it. I'd be very interested.
I would too, but what does the Brexit have to do with the bouncer and the nightclub?
Well, it's because he's an Eastern European immigrant, and the rule is to stay in the country you have to earn a certain amount. So if you don't earn enough money, you get deported. You see. So it's kind of saying like, what happens if in post-Brexit EU settlers don't have proper rights, and you only stay in if you do a certain amount of work and that sort of thing. So it is it's very political, and it's very much showing its political leanings on its sleeve as well, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Especially you stand to alienate half your audience doing that. It's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. But yeah, so that's a cool thing that's coming out.
I hope it gets more recognition. What people need to know.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see. But there are plenty of people on the other end of the political spectrum that will see it as a betrayal, so I don't know.
Why? If it's done right, it'll just speak the truth. Oh, shit.
Oh god, there he is again. Well, it's a hard thing to say what the truth is in this political argument, though, isn't it? That's difficult. Oh, this one we can actually hit. This is actually... He's taking damage this time. Why wasn't he in the other place? Like, he's a piece of piss now. He ain't shit.
What was up with your brother, red-eyed penis man?
What the hell? That's so weird. There we go. He didn't even drop good loot either. I got a bronze bloody item from him. What a load of shit. Rubbish. Alright. I'm gonna go pee on that note. That's annoyed me.
Oh no, man.
Let's stand somewhere.
Famous peas.
Sorry, I'm sorry about this. Midstream pee as usual. Let's stand here. I don't think there's any enemies here. Oh, can we run along this broken bridge? That's cool. Right, I'll be 2 secs, dude. I'll be back in a sec, bud.
Okay. So as Matt goes to pee, it's up to me to liven your spirits with some inspirational quotations. Unfortunately, my inspiration has dried up a bit. So the only thing I can say is that Britain has finally got a summer. By the looks of it, we had the sunshine out today. While the rest of you countries may not appreciate the sunshine, you know, around here we have to accept the sunshine whenever it may come. So how is your days going? You excited for May? Personally, me and Matt are super excited for the end of April. Not only because of Infinity War, probably, but because we get to go to one of those famous conventions. The Bristol Anime and Gaming Con. This is indeed a very, very lively stream. And please leave comments. Leave comments, leave likes, maybe a dislike if you don't like it, but either way.
Alright, I'm back. Hello.
Yay!
What were you talking about, Zig?
I was talking about how summer's officially here.
Yeah, man.
Kinda.
Yeah, man.
And that we're both excited about the Bristol Anime and Gaming Con.
Yeah, that's happening at the end of the month, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, how stoked are you, Matt?
I'm very stoked. I'm not gonna... Oh shit! I fell off the bridge. I'm sorry. I'm not that excited, Zig. I'm sorry. I know you are.
No.
You're excited enough for both of us, so that's cool. I don't like conventions that much. Sorry.
Matt. No.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish I liked meeting strangers more, but I don't really. Sorry. Hey Zig, come down here. Come join me. I think there's a new area we can go to, actually, that we haven't been to. Where are you, mate?
What about killing the creatures? I'm still on top of the bridge.
Okay, yeah, I'm killing... well, come join me, because there's a bit we haven't been to. There's this quite grand-looking stairway that I don't think we've been up yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, come down here, Zig. Jump off the bridge. Come on. There's no fall damage or anything. There you go.
Just like in real life.
Yeah. Come on, Zig. Come to where I am, mate. Look at it. We haven't been up here, have we?
Oh,
Like, this is quite grand
what is
and
this place?
it's very ominous looking. There's lots of scary purple clouds and shit. This looks like the one, dude. This looks like a new area. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo. The other big bit of nerd news that I saw is a gentleman called Billy Mitchell, the bloke who had the world record for Donkey Kong. Have you heard of that guy before?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been scrubbed from the Guinness Book of Records. They've said, no, fuck you. Your thing isn't legit.
But why?
The company that oversees them, a company called Twin Galaxies, have declared his records null and void because I think some sharp-eyed people were watching the videos of his playthroughs or something, or someone discovered this, that his records were set on MAME, and you know what MAME is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the emulator for arcade games.
Oh no.
Under the official rules, you have to do it on one of the arcade machines, apparently. So, nope, bad boy, Billy Mitchell, get off there, fuck off. He's out. They scrubbed his records for. He had records for Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., and Pac-Man as well. He had perfect scores on those games, and they've wiped it. I mean, I only know him from. Oh, sorry, dude. Go on.
That is understandable why they did that. But
Well,
isn't
yeah.
that long?
Well, this is the thing. There was always. I watched a documentary about him and another guy who tried to set the record called King of Kong. Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
You have seen it.
Quite an interesting. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant! So you remember in that documentary, the way they portrayed it, they made Billy Mitchell the kind of villain of the thing, really.
It did.
Even in the documentary, they were casting doubt on his records. He seemed a bit dodgy. You know, they had that normal guy from the suburbs who was giving it a go, and he set a record. And then Billy Mitchell came in and said, actually, I've done it even quicker, and it's been adjudicated by the Twin Galaxies guy, so fuck you. Ha ha ha. And at the time, the way the documentary slanted it is it seemed a bit dodgy. So I'm not surprised this is coming out at all, really. And Billy Mitchell's a funny-looking motherfucker. He acts like he's a bloody rock star. He's got this funny-looking long hair and this smarmy beard. He acts like he's all the shit as well, which to me kind of screams charlatan. I didn't like him. Charlatan. So just based on that, I was like, you seem dodge. You seem very dodge. Oh, hello, Pointy Hat Man. Hello. The path to Kyoto from Izumo Shrine is currently closed. Sorry about that. We can't afford to have something slipping through, what with Izumo being such a sorry state. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it, so we can't go through this bit. These guys are going on.
Scared of the flies.
So we can't go in this bit yet, apparently. That's annoying. Oh well.
Well, we'll need to do something around here.
Yeah, is there anywhere we can go? Can we go around the side? Anything around here?
Well, probably have to go down the steps and go elsewhere.
I was just back where we came from. Damn it!
There's two of them this time. Go down the stairs. Come this way. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, it's Penis Man. Oh, there's another path we can go somewhere at least. Okay, good. I was worried that was a dead end then. Die, Penis Man.
Penis Man.
That's so weird. That other one must be broken or glitching then, because they die easily, normally.
Exactly, and now
there's loads
one.
of them. There's another one spawning behind us as well. They're just throwing millions of them at us now. Oh, God.
Our vengeance is kind of satisfied.
It kind of loses its value when there's like 10 of them. Alright, the other one's come back as well. Let's leave, Zig. We'll be here all day. Come on.
Gotta kill his family.
Crikey, if we were lower levels, this area would be an absolute disaster. Like, this would be a nightmare.
Exactly.
Come on, Zig. Leave Penis Man alone. Come on.
But it's his family.
We've killed his family several times. They keep coming back.
Yeah.
This is new. I don't think we've done this yet.
Well.
So I think all the arrows are pointing to really underleveled stuff that we just didn't get around to doing earlier, and now it's a little bit pointless. We might have to clean that up later. Oh, hello, new enemies. Oh, right, okay, be careful.
Too late.
Okay. Oh, you've aggroed him. Alright. Alright, I fucked him up. We're good.
Like a bitch.
Yeah.
He went down like a bitch.
Okay.
Don't you dare jump.
The funny thing about that Billy Mitchell guy, though, like for his records, like when he got it back, when he got the perfect Pac-Man score in '99,
Yeah.
he was actually declared Video Game Player of the Century. He got to go to the Tokyo Game Show and was hailed by the founder of Namco himself. You know.
Oh no.
It was a huge fucking deal. I bet the guy felt really aggrandized and, you know, really happy with that, despite the fact it was all fake bullshit, you know?
That's right. He felt like Kanye West at the time, on top of the world.
You felt like Kanye West? Okay.
Yeah, you know, he felt like he was untouchable.
Well, he felt like he was a genius with issues with bipolar.
Yes.
Okay. Fair
That's
enough.
a solid yes on that one.
Right.
Yeah, he was a genius.
I'm not sure I see the comparison, but okay.
He just let his ego get the better of him. Yeah, and then his ego was completely shattered when he was found out.
Right. That's fair. We can't
Now
go...
we'll never know what he's doing.
No. We can't go
Where
in this
are you?
place either. I was trying to go into the thing, but Lady Suzuka says the miasma is too thick or something.
I'll tell you who's too thick, and it's certainly not you, Suzuka.
Oh, Zigo.
Oh shit!
Very nice. Are you
Oh,
invisible
we're gonna
again?
have to follow the pathway. No, I'm going down this pathway with the giant rope thing.
The giant rope. Okay, I'll come find it.
Follow the concrete path, and you'll see me.
Okay. Giant rope. Giant rope. I think I hear you.
Alright, where is you? Oh, there you are. There, okay.
If you can see me,
Gotta
again,
go down.
I can't see you
I
again.
can... Yes, you can. I'm going around you.
Ziggy, do you have my eyeballs? Do you know what I'm seeing?
Yes.
What is it? I don't see you at all. Like the game is glitching again. It's really bad for that. It's regularly now. Your
going
character
on?
isn't on my screen. It's really freaking weird. But yeah, I can see you hitting stuff. I can hear your magic, but I can't see you yourself. Alright, never mind. That's fine. You're invisible for now. Why not? I don't know if you've got a spell that makes you invisible or something.
Oh.
It's weird.
All my spells are elemental.
Right.
Just the will of the game. Trying to separate our friendship.
Okay. Maybe. Wait,
Maybe it's through here.
oh shit, hello. The bloody Muppet creatures have got magic now. What are we doing wrong here then? Because we can't go in any of these dungeons because we can't get through the door at the moment. So
Maybe it's a story-related issue.
yeah, we're clearly missing something. There's something we're supposed to have done and we haven't.
But we're in the right area.
Well, I feel like it. 'Cause we were leveling up around here before, and we're about the same level. I think we're a higher level than most of the monsters around here.
We are.
So what's going on? This is very confusing. Oh, we can go through this one. We can go in here. Oh, what's this? What's this?
Where is you?
I'm over. I've just gone to the other end of the area. I'm stood by that giant sort of door.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a place.
Hmm.
You'll never catch me.
Ooh, sounds like a new village from the music. Finally, society. Hooray! We're just wandering around, being told we can't go in bloody dungeons.
Here,
It's not
there,
fun.
everywhere.
I want to stab things, and it won't let me. Damn it!
Oh, you don't want to be that violent.
I always want to be that violent. I'm here for the stabbing.
Oh,
That's the whole point.
you Yo, we're here for the magical girl experience.
I'm
Like
not sure.
Sailor Moon.
Is it just me, or is the music not really appropriate for the area? It's like dun dun, purple sky of doom,
Yeah, I see
dun
it.
dun dun. But do 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 look at do, it's the happy day on Onigiri. What's going on, guys? The tone is very confusing with the
Fine,
music.
yeah, we got our persona. It's fine.
Okay, good.
Totally fine.
So we can change our frickin' pants around here in the bloody end of the world area. Like, what's going on? This is very confusing. Everyone's hanging out. This is nice. Hello. Any quests? Anything? There's the usual buggers.
So identify my... Ah.
Oh, hello. Let's talk to this lady. Crafting. Ooh! Finally get to do crafting, apparently.
What's the crafting like?
I don't know. I've unknowingly done her quest. She's like, oh, you've gathered the materials. But I don't remember gathering materials. I didn't do that. Okay,
Oh,
no. Okay. Please select the purification Okay. Magatama? Magatama?
meditation.
What's a Magatama, dude?
It's the little, this greeny bead things.
So, hand over?
Saki, I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh, right.
Hand it
Purity.
over.
Purity Magatama. Yes. Craft. Ha 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 ha.
What are you crafting? Where are you crafting? I don't want to craft.
I'm just doing what the quest is telling me to do. I don't know. What? It didn't work. It didn't work. I'm already bored when this is bullshit. Oh, right. Okay. I've sussed it, mate. If we craft this thing, she reckons the miasma shouldn't affect us now.
Ooh.
So now we've done that, we can actually go in the old dungeons, apparently.
What's the Makimatama? That's what's it called?
It's called the Magatama. You got to talk to Kaguya, the lady with the pink eye patch. I love her design. That is really cool.
Yeah.
It's completely out of step for everything else again, but yeah, very into that. But yeah, talk to her. She lets you craft something. Now I've got to talk to this doohickey. Oh, it's you. It's the really stoned girl. I've forgotten about her.
The really oh,
She is
man.
high as fuck, mate. Look at her eyes. Like all the other characters have big eyes, and she's like, "Hey, man, you crafted the purity Magatama, man. That's awesome, dude. Good stuff, man.
Oh.
So fucking blazed, man." She's the only one with those eyes. It's really off-putting. It's weird. Anyway, I've completed a quest, apparently. Yay. There we go. Nice.
I'm trying to complete the crafting, and there's a keystone Magatama.
Nice. Yeah, do it, mate. And we should be able to wander in those dungeons, at least, to do something vaguely productive. That would be good. There is one last bit of news I found earlier. It was the Starbucks thing. Did you see news about that?
Yeah, they're closing down their stores. What's going on?
For
Why are they closing it?
race relations lessons or something. They're closing it for.
Ah.
Because a couple of black guys were sat in a Starbucks doing nothing, and someone behind the counter called the police and had them removed in handcuffs. For fuck all, basically. I saw the video of it, and yeah, like even there are a bunch of white people in the Starbucks going, "Why are you arresting them? They didn't do anything." Even the white people were like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, no, they've done nothing."
Exactly. Why did they do that?
They committed the atrocious crime of not buying anything while waiting for their friends turning up and asking to use the toilet. That's all they did. And yeah, they got removed in fucking handcuffs. And if that's not a sign that there is a serious problem with the police and race and race in general in America, there's that, you know. Because like, even the people in the Starbucks were saying there were white people doing that at the fucking time, and they weren't getting a hassle for it. So it's such bullshit, such incredible, awful bullshit. So yeah, Starbucks are trying to make good by saying, yeah, we're going to give everyone fucking diversity lessons or some bullshit. So, yay, I guess.
One step forward, probably.
If you call that bullshit a step forward, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to undo years of racial bias through a bloody PowerPoint presentation about respecting people's diversity. I don't know if that's going to work. Ooh! But yeah, I don't know if you heard much about it or you had an opinion on that, dude. As the resident proper black person, I'm only half, so I'm afraid.
Aw. But then you feel half of the rage that I secretly feel. But then this police thing has been going on forever. This does not really surprise us.
Good old Black Lives Matter, yeah. The fact that people are still vehemently against it as well. People are still, oh, Black Lives Matter is necessary. What about police lives matter? What about all lives matter?
Police lives matter.
Ugh. If you say that, like, you're free to...
trying to make it about you, come on.
Yeah, exactly, you know, that's how I feel. It's like, ooh, what about me? My life matters.
No.
Fuck off.
No. No.
Yeah. The whole idea is, it's very gross that people deny there's a problem. It's really quite fucked up. Hey, dude, have you come down here? There's this crazy, like, fucking fleshy teeth kind of place. It's very, very creepy. Like the whole place is made out of gums and bones. It's very strange. This is what I mean about this game's tone being so fucking weird. It's all like, doo-doo-doo, cheerful anime game, and then there's this, like, this nightmare over here. Come and see me. Come and see. Oh, you're there. There you are. Like, what is this? What the fuck is this?
Maybe if we go, it's a path. Okay, let's go down it.
So I want to see what's at the bottom.
And then we get eaten and it's game over.
Oh, this is it. I don't think we'll get digested by this giant weird cave mouth thing. Someone's sealed the entrance. Oh, there's a lot of invisible walls now. This is rubbish.
Oh, the person sealed the entrance.
Game. Oh, come on, game.
I want to go inside the monster.
I'm not impressed.
Let me do this.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
Fuck.
Up until this point, for all my complaints about this game, it's felt fairly organic. It's like we can go to new areas and access new things. And now it's like, oh, you can't go through here. There's a purple thing. Oh, you can't go in here because it's sealed by another purple thing that's separate from the last purple thing that you just sorted out. It's like, what?
Can't go in there because to go in there you have to unseal the purple thing that was in the other purple thing that's probably from that past purple thing. You got to go all the way to the other purple thing just to get through to the next purple thing.
Which is bollocks. This isn't an open world anymore.
So I think this is where a lot of people are stuck on. By the way, everyone's just gathered around here. Everyone seems pretty much stuck on the same place.
We're not stuck, are we? We can go back to those last few dungeons we've unlocked now by doing the crafting thing. Did you do the crafting thing?
I did, but
yes.
What was the Magatama specifically? Was it a keystone Magatama I need to equip? A goblin one?
Oh, is it a cleansing one or a purifying one, I think? Anyway, these guys aren't stuck, dude. These guys are like level 118. These guys are doing fine, I'm pretty sure. They've got levels up the wazoo, these guys. I don't think they're stuck, Zig. I'm not sure about your theory.
How dare you try and steal our anime girl group partnership. Get out of here.
Okay, Zig.
Shoot.
Oh, there's something over here we haven't done yet as well. What's this? What's all this stuff? Oh, there's you.
Hey, guy, I killed your brothers. How do you feel about that?
Right.
Catch me outside. How about that? Where is it? Oh, got a chuckle.
Right, we're in a very funny part of the game now. I don't like all these invisible walls and shit. That's quite irritating, actually. Oh well.
Oh, Max, don't you love the invisible walls? It reminds you of back in the days of video games that always seemed to have invisible walls everywhere.
Well, back when game designers were more lazy and get away with more bullshit. Oh, yeah, it's good times.
Exactly.
Do miss those days, yes.
Those were
it's nice to see Onigiri bringing back that tradition of being shit, and very obviously so. Yes, well done. Oh, we're just back here, okay. Alright, that's cool actually, that means we can go back to those dungeons. Alrighty.
But what about... We need to go attack things and progress in the story.
That's what I'm talking about doing, Zig. I'm saying we'll go back to that thing so we can go in those dungeons that we saw before. I'm pretty sure it's the Purity Magatama, whatever the fuck that is. That should let us in those dungeons now. If you want to equip that quickly, we'll get going. I think it's that anyway. Oh shit. Let me know when you're ready, my dude.
Oh no, I don't have the purity one.
You serious? Zig! Ziggy!
Ah, damn it.
What have you done?
I'll
Did you
have to
complete
go
that?
back.
Alright, let's go back. Did you talk to the stoned girl? The girl with the really like, hey guys, eyes. Did you talk to her?
I talked to the eye patch girl.
Oh, you haven't completed the quest properly then. You need to talk to the little stoned woman as well, and then we're good.
Stoned. Oh.
She is high as fuck, I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna keep hammering this point home. She's the only one with those weird eyes. Like, she is high.
Clearly, she's just cheerful. Yeah.
She's just having a very good day for no reason. Other than the
Exactly.
drugs.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I get my good days for no reason.
Yeah, but you always look stoned as well, Zig. I do wonder about you.
No, I don't.
You
I
do.
look super serious.
You've always talked about
All
how
the time.
you have the Brock eyes in real life. You actually have that. It makes you look high as fuck, but it's like you're just cool.
No,
It's just because you're
Brock
cool
is
as hell,
not
Zig.
Aww. Now, where is this little girl of questionable? Is it you? Is it you, Izuno girl?
Yes, it's her.
Mitsudu?
It's her. Like, I'm gonna show you her eyes now. Like, she's high. She's. Like, she's got red eyes. Like.
Clearly, just enjoyed the sight.
Yeah. You have a problem, Izumo.
Okay.
Your lifestyle is a problem.
We need to make the Purity Magatama. We gotta gather resources for the Purity Magatama.
Oh wait, you haven't done that yet.
Doesn't look like it.
Hang on. Have you spoke to this lady
Yeah.
over here?
I need a red scale, damn it!
You need a what? A red
A
scale?
red scale.
Oh shit, have I got one of those? Oh no, you might have got rid of it randomly when we were getting rid of items.
No.
Oh god damn it, Zig! We're not going to get to do a single dungeon this playthrough. We're not going to get to do a single bloody dungeon today, are we?
Well, where would we find a red
Oh,
scale?
fuck my ass. God damn it! Hang on.
Baka.
Let me see if I've got one that I can give you. Is it a red scale that you need, right?
Yes.
Doobly doo. I've got two.
Yes.
So how we haven't worked out how to give each other bloody items, have we? Hang on.
You know, I'm just going to research this on tech internet.
Okay.
Darn it, we need this.
I can block
I
you,
mean,
or I can whisper to you.
that does
I
not
can,
help.
I can look at your.
No.
Well, no, I'm not going to block you. As funny as that would be. Oh, so annoying. Yeah, man. Yeah, go on the net, see what you can find, man. 'Cause I do want to do one quest today. That'd be nice.
Exactly. Items. In.
Let's see. How weird.
We will find this out.
There must be an
Okay.
option to do that. I'd be amazed if you can't give each other items. I still want that. Have you still got that sword from ages ago as well?
I do.
I still want that.
The heck
What
was
was
that?
I don't know. Something freaking magical auras or something. Let's see. How do I bring up party options? Ah, there we go. Not seeing any options. I mean, it's not the first time this game hasn't been user-friendly, is it? Like, nothing is obvious in this
No.
sodding game. A million options and none of them are useful. It's mostly the experience.
It doesn't look like there's an option to give items.
Really, they just haven't included that at all. Well, shit. The next thing you'll need to Google then is where to find red scales. Because I picked them up completely by accident at some point, luckily, but you'll need to get some in order for us to be able to go to the next bloody area now. Bugger! Oh well. Okay.
It's probably just a specific enemy.
That's it, and they probably only drop it now and again as well, so we'll probably have to go and farm those. But yeah, if you quickly Google where it is, we'll go do that, man.
Oh, it's the thing. The dragon things.
The what?
There's weird dragon things.
Oh, the funny things that look like little pinatas.
Yeah, we just gotta go.
Oh, that's super easy. That's like near here then. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's go find one of those. Lovely, that's good. I was worried we'd have to go bloody backtracking for miles, so that's something.
Just have to zap them, and then I will claim the prize of the red scales.
Hooray.
And we can finally go inside the creature's mouth.
Yes, and I don't think we can go in there yet, because that seemed to be a separate thing from the miasma. So I don't think we can even go in the creature's mouth. Sorry, man. Not to ruin your dreams.
The creature's mouth could be causing the miasma.
No, because when we went into the dungeons in this area, it specifically said, "Oh no, there's a miasma. We can't do that." Whereas with the mouth thing, it just said, "This area is sealed." The end. It didn't mention a miasma, so I don't think they're the same thing, man. I don't think so.
There's one. Let's kill it.
Do it. Stab him.
Mine.
Stab it until it dies.
But I'm a magic girl. I can't stab it.
Well, don't then.
Do whatever that is. That thing.
Then do it.
Throw your white stuff at it.
That does not sound any better, Matt.
Okay.
Crazy,
It's not my fault your weapon is suggestive. It's not my fault. Alright, let's find another
I'm
one.
just an innocent little girl. An innocent magical girl.
Indeed you are, Ziggy. Indeed you are. Okay, there's another one. Oh shit, it's bloody Snuffleupagus, he's back. Fuck, you know.
Just wants in on the action.
Go away.
Another fly.
Let's kill this dude. You're dead. And...
Yes, bag means item.
Have you got it yet?
Red dice. Yes, red scale. I did
Alright,
it.
cool. Let's go back to the old
Go.
jobby then. Let's go, let's go. That was quick. Thank fuck for that.
RN Jesus is with us this time.
What?
RN Jesus.
Orange Jesus?
Yes, you know, RN Jesus. Our Lord and Savior of random number generation related issues.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Zig. I'm confused. Orange Jesus? Sorry,
RN Jesus. Like RNG, but with Jesus.
I'm being really stupid, Zig. Sorry.
Matt.
RNG? What does RNG stand for?
Random number generator.
Okay.
I'm sure you must have come across certain games where, you know, certain item drops are randomly generated and you have to pray that you get that specific item and you don't, so you have to keep doing it and the off chance it randomly pops up.
I've never heard it referred. I've just never heard it referred to as that. Sorry, that's new to me.
Well, now you know.
Well, there you go.
The more you know. Oh, what is this? I got my red skill. I need 2 more. Damn it!
Fuck. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
Let's continue this next time. This is
Zig.
it.
No, Zig. It's been an hour and a half, man. I think we should call it a day on this stream. I think we've.
I think we should.
We achieved absolutely nothing today. I only leveled up because that weird randomer who joined us at the start of the stream killed some things and pushed me up a level when I wasn't even doing anything. That's the closest I got to productive today. God damn it. We've had better streams, I think, Zig. Never mind.
Well, we shared a few laughs, we've shed a few tears, and hopefully the one person that's watching us did enjoy our stream.
Yeah, we had a few watchers today. We had 1 or 2 pass by. No commenters today, but yeah, a couple.
Yay!
God, I'm trying to settle on a final sort of image for the stream, but where I've settled, I can see. Oh god, right up 2 characters, bloody pants. Right, let's move that up a bit. There
Where? Oh my!
Yeah, if you settle the camera behind these 2, yeah, you can see up their knickers, which is very naughty. Onigiri.
Purple and pink.
I don't know if I like this game anymore. It was funny. Now it's just becoming a bit tragic and a bit annoying. Oh well, never mind.
It's only tragic because we didn't go inside the creature's mouth, but that will change soon. Very soon.
Here's the thing, though, Zig. I have the miasma thing, and I can't go in there, so I don't think we will. Sorry, dude.
We will, Matt. We just need more faith, and we need that tsundere girl again. We need to do this.
I love that you cite faith, but it's like, no, Zig, the facts do not point towards that. It's like, let's go there now. I'm going to prove this to you now, Zig. I have the bloody thing equipped. I'm annoyed now. I'm going to prove this point.
No.
I'm going.
Our quest.
I don't care.
This is our quest to follow that star.
This is my bloody quest. My quest to prove that you're talking silliness.
Right, hold on.
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
If it lets
The
me in,
creature.
if it lets me in, I'll eat my hat. Okay? I'll
You don't have a hat.
I'll
You
put
have
on a
to
hat
eat mine.
and I'll bloody eat it. Okay?
That
You ready,
way,
Zig? Are you ready to be proved
the
wrong?
Heartless will take over.
Oh look, someone appears to have sealed the bloody entrance, Zig. No amount of faith is going to help this situation.
Was it you, Shizuka? Was it
Ziggy.
Shizuka that sealed the entrance to the creature's mouth?
Thingy.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, let's stop here. Let's stop here, man. Hang on. Slow down. Slow down. Stop, man.
Okay.
Stop, man. Stop. Okay. Alright. Oh well. There's another one in the bag.
Well,
we
we
talked
did
some
try.
nerd news. Yeah, we didn't get much done today.
Right.
Oh well. It's a bit of fun.
Alright.
So, any final thoughts, Matt?
I don't know. The news this week has been a bit depressing, hasn't it? You know, people losing their records, Channel Awesome people losing their careers, Billy Mitchell going down, Channel Analytica going down, and even that one game we reported as anti-Brexit. You know, it's very,
Yeah.
very charged bunch of topics. Oh yeah, and the black people being thrown out of Starbucks as well. Yeah.
I noticed how that was last, Matt. That should have been number one.
It's not a judgment on it or anything. Sorry.
Oh, Matt.
I'm sorry.
Yes, the police are never the friendliest types when it comes to black folks. Which is once again why South Park put that difficulty thingamajig up on there.
Did you know South Park? The South Park creators are actually Republican. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they came out as
Oh.
being like actually quite pro right wing, which sucks. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, not to put a dampener on that, but yeah, they're not the happy
But they
lefties I
came
thought
up
they were.
with the very clever difficulty thing of life. Why? Why
Yeah,
would they suddenly go that side? Damn it!
well, it's weird. They do progressive subjects sometimes, but I think they just use it to make the jokey jokes, and yeah, I don't know. Not impressed with those guys.
Aw.
Final thoughts. Ugh. See you next week, I guess, is the final thought. We'll actually do something next
That's
week,
a
hopefully.
terrible fit. Aw, man.
Sorry about this stream, is the final thought.
Oh,
What are your
man.
final thoughts, Zig? What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are that I'm glad that summer's finally rolling around here. After
Sorry,
the
man.
blizzards and the rain and the sleet and all that nonsense, it's about time we got some sun.
No one understands how much you love that. No one can quite grasp how much you hate cold weather, can they?
I hate cold weather.
Ziggy is a
Very
strange.
much.
He's a strange, cold-blooded creature that is never warm. He just never
I
is.
am a warm-blooded creature, but it's never warm enough in Britain. It's always unreasonably cold, and
don't-
people catch colds, and they wonder why they catch colds when they leave the windows open. Ah.
I don't think I've ever been cold in our office, but Ziggy is always cold. It's very strange.
Always
Yeah.
cold.
God
It's
bless
always chilly.
Yeah.
Chilly to Arctic. But luckily the sunshine today was just right.
Yeah, it's looking good. Hopefully it'll keep up. Alright,
Hopefully.
let's kill it then, my dude. Let's kill it.
Oh, well,
We should have
let's tune in next time. Will we manage to go inside the creature's mouth? Will we get through the miasma? Will I finally gather the 2 more red scales I need for the gosh darn purifying thingy? Tuning next time. Same Matt time. Same Matt channel.
Indeed. You'll find out then. Alright, everybody. Cheers. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Don't let the police get you.